G'day guys, how are you? Tuesday night, so it's time for a little bit of Tuesday Night Live. Have you ever woke up in the morning, made your plans for the day? Have you ever done all you said you'd do and finished it in every way? Have you ever gone out and partied, danced away the night? Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, yeah, had a bloody good life? You're a dreamer. Hey, down under fellow, how are you, brother? It's time to fly. You're a dreamer. Take the ride. Hey, Gordon and Judy are here, Hippie Shack Creations. Have you ever gone out fishing, polished off a dozen cans? Have you ever gone to work on Monday and really couldn't give a damn? Have you ever had dreams of staying home, playing all day with the kids? Have you ever gone down to the pub and talked about the things they did? You're a dreamer. Time to fly. You're a dreamer. Take the ride. You can walk away and drown in your sorrows, or live for today and make a new tomorrow. Have you ever gone out camping and come home at the end of the week? Have you ever had a couple of mates around, giving them a little cheek? Have you ever gone walking on the beach, covered your feet with sand? Have you ever done something you really loved and you swear you're gonna do it again? You're a dreamer. Time to fly. You're a dreamer. Take the ride. There we go. That is Dreamer, guys. So that's from the Big Man album. Available on iTunes. Look up Adam Kilpatrick on iTunes. You'll find us on all of the good distributional mobs. G'day, Mr. John Harvey in the house. Hello, John and Sandra. Hope you guys are doing well out on the water there. Survived Sunday storm as well, I hope. Holy moly, mate, these storms have been just rolling through. I know everybody's in the same boat. Everyone's sort of copped it pretty bad. Holy moly. Nettie's here as well. Hey babe, how are you? Yeah, what a couple of weeks, eh? So last week was just nuts. So yeah, crazy. So we're just going with the flow tonight. We've been slowly trying to get everything sort of caught up again, and we're meant to get storms again on Thursday. So Hippie Shack Creation is supposed to be tomorrow. Storms tomorrow. There you go. Yeah, John's put, yeah, it was unreal. I saw, check out John Harvey. If you check out Spirit of Odyssey on Facebook, he put up photos. He put up a video of the storm rolling in while they were out on the yacht, and they're liverboards. So out on Moreton Bay at the moment, had the storm rolling towards them. So that's cracker. Storms tomorrow, Nettie's put. There you go. I know. It is what it is. You've got to go with the flow. Now, guys, g'day, agent. How are you, mate? We had an escapee here on the farm. We really did. So, any guesses who the escapee was? and it wasn't Nettie. Gail, hi all. Hope the rain's easy. Yeah, we're meant to get more rain this week. Sorry guys, I've got a bit of cough. I got really was spent 4 days wet, so trying to just knock that on the head. Yes, I've had the nasally thing and all that, so it's like literally just a cough from being wet. Unbelievable. Joe, member for 11 months, a channel member for 11 months, and you got your little special bloody thing you put up there. How cool is that? How good. Just remember, guys, you can become a channel member too. Yeah, it's only $1 or something, or a couple of bucks or something. I don't even know how much it is. Just check it out. Check if you go to our Silhouette Park Farm page, click a little thing at the top. If you don't want to become a channel member, no. Yeah, it's that simple. Just yeah, let the ads roll, do all that stuff. Kick back. Now, not beer flu. No, John, it's not beer flu. I had the up the nose and in the ear, and I think they even checked my bum there at one stage. So don't know why. It was a weird doctor. So, no, negative across the board. But yeah, just all good. Just remember, guys, too, we have got the other channels as well. If you want to subscribe to Nettie's Annette Kilpatrick Cakes and More, we've got the Adam Kilpatrick page as well, which we're doing some fishing stuff and some outdoor stuff on there. And we've also Silhouette Park Farm, which we're slowly closing in on 7,000 subscribers at the moment. So hopefully kick another one of our goals before the end of the year, and it's looking good at the moment. So thank you everybody for all the wonderful support, and yeah, very, very cool. Okay, I might do another song, I think. So 380 go to 7,000 subscribers. Thanks, Joe. Hey, Barb. How are you? Barb Nation's here as well. Have I got the Nindy Gully dates yet? Sorry, yeah, I have. I've actually been at Nindy Gully this weekend. I haven't put them up. I said I was going to, and I completely forgot about it with the storms, weather, and yeah, watching things float past messes with your head. So yes, I'm at Nindy Gully this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I've got 4 days this week. Obviously, last weekend, not last weekend, the weekend just gone, the weekend before, I was meant to be at Nindy Gully as well. Obviously, we got flooded in, so I couldn't go out there for that. But yeah. Anyway, get into this. As the son of a sailor, I went out on the sea for adventure, expanding the view of the captain and crew like a man released from indenture. And the dreamer of dreams and a traveling man, I've chalked up many a miles, read dozens of books about heroes and crooks, and I learned much from both of their styles. Like a son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor, son of a gun, load the last ton, one step ahead of the jailer. Away in the no near future, southeast of disorder, you can shake the hand of the Mango Man as he greets you at the border. And the letter she hails from Trinidad, the island of the spices, sold for your meat and cinnamon sweet, and the rum is for all your good vices. Haul the sheet in as we ride on the wind that our forefathers harnessed before us. Yeah, bells ring as the tide Reagan sings. It's the son of a gun, of course. Where it'll ends, I can't fathom, my friends. If I knew, I might toss out my anchor. I'll cruise along, always searching for songs. Not a lawyer, a thief, or a banker, but a son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. Seas in my veins, my tradition remains. Glad I don't live in a trailer. I'm just a son of a son, son of a son, son of a son of a sailor. Son of a gun, load the last ton, one step ahead of the jailer. There we go. Son of a son of a son of a son of a son. Few people talk about the gig dates and that. Nettie's got all the gig dates and all that there as well, but I think she's on her phone at the moment, so she be able to do some of that as well. Was that Drops Family Homestead? Drops is here as well. Hey mate, how are you? A few people dropping in. Just remember, guys, please hit the thumbs up. It really helps the algorithmers. Algorithmers. They're good. Now, I have got gigs coming up as well. My next one is Nindy Gully this weekend. Like I just said, I'll be out there for 4 days. They got a rally coming through. I think it's the Road Boss rally is coming through. Then we also got the I'll be back out at Grandchester Hotel, but that's not until next month. So I'm doing Grandchester once every second month, and then I'm doing Porter's Plainland, where I played last Friday night, once every second month as well. So hopefully we can start getting some gigs start rolling in. Like I said, not last weekend, the weekend before, we got flooded in. Luckily the waters went down before this Friday, so that I could actually go and do my gig at Porter's, which was fantastic. So that's it. That's how one of our local pubs just up the road from us. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we've got going at the moment. We've just sort of trying to get some more gigs flowing in, and everything started opening up, and then we got flooded in. What can you do? It's Murphy's Law, folks. Murphy's Law is what it is. See, Venice is there as well. Hey, Nacey, how are you, mate? But there's nothing harder than a chick who drives a ute or a four-wheel drive with a hot attitude. She loves to put her foot to the floor, and she loves to go crazy and screams out for more. That's the kind of girl to get me in the mood. I love women who like driving utes. I love those girls who love a mud pursuit. I love those chicks who love their four-wheel drives and get the dates all right. I love women, thanks Daddy, who likes driving utes. Well, I found me a real nice girl, had a Hyundai XL. All my mates, they gave me heap share, they really gave me hell. As you can guess, she didn't last real long, and I can tell you right now, that's why I'm singing this song, because I don't want a Southern, I want a ute driving belle. And I love women who like driving utes. I love those girls who love a mud pursuit. I love those chicks who love their four-wheel drives. And I love women who like driving utes. loves to go crazy and a little bit wild. Loves a BNS and a rodeo. She jumps in a ute, mate, and watch her go. I love women on utes. I love those girls who love a mud pursuit. I love those chicks who love their four-wheel drives. I love women who like driving utes. I love women who like driving utes. There we go. Chicks in Utes. That's from the Modern Day Pirates album. Alrighty. Now, what do we have in here? We got Drops has put better at chords than me, but I sing better. Awesome. I'm good with that. 100% good with that, mate. There's way better singers out there in the world than me, that's for sure. I learned that many years ago, touring around. So, one of my favourite things to do is I used to host the Mud Bulls of Music Country Music Festival. I do MC work and hosting work a lot across the board. But one of my favourite things was watching really good artists have to go up after a really good artist, and they would absolutely crap their pants. Like, they'd be like going, "Oh, I can't compete with that," and I'm like, dude, don't compete with that. Just do your thing. That's what it's all about. Do your thing. I love music, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about just anyone playing your thing. Do it. Doesn't matter whether you're good, bad, bloody. Well, if you're bad, it's not real. But yeah, it's all about just getting in and having a crack, guys. That's what it's all about. So, if you've got an instrument, pick it up and have a go. Be you, and that's all you can be. That is 100% right. Joe, a really good friend of mine, Mr. John Will. I say Mr. John Will because he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu martial artist. He's actually one of the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guys in Australia. He travels the world. He's an author, editor, and all the other stuff. Anyway, so John actually said to me one time, we were training together, and he actually said to me, never ever do what you love, always love what you do. And if you love what you do, you'll just always be happy with it. So I live by that. I reckon that's fantastic. Just never do what you love, but love what you do. Okay, what are we going to play next? We might play a little bit of tequila drinking song. Why not? Where am I? Who are you? This happens every time I have a drink or two. Starts with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Who knows after that, but I'm betting a few more. Jose Cuervo, Big Sierra, and say Patron. Jose Cuervo starts with 1 and you can't say no to Jose Cuervo. I don't know how, got in a shout. Not sure how this started, I'm trying to work it out. 'Cause every time out with my friends, session winds up with a worm, then start again. Jose Cuervo, Mixiela, sip Patron. Jose Cuervo starts with one and you can't say no to Jose Cuervo. Jose Cuervo, Mixiela, sip Patron. Jose Cuervo starts with one and you can't say no to Jose Cuervo. Jose Cuervo. Jose Cuervo. Ah, there we go. What's that? I love drinking. Just doing a lot of ribbing. Oh, drops. Go for it, man. Just, oh, whatever. I'm comfortable. I love drinking rum, so want to. Rightio, John's into it. And okay, John's in the mood for rum. I've got water. That's what I got. I literally walked in from the paddock to do this, guys. So I grabbed my gear and I just walked into the caravan. So I'm, yep, rightio. I've set up the tripod nut in here, so it's easier. Nettie's put rum, yum. Okay, rum song. Joe Hub wants a whiskey. I know, Joe, if you're a whiskey drinker, I know Judy doesn't mind a little whiskey either. Last day of the working week, and I've been here before. Time stands still for the last few minutes and I'm staring at the door. Traffic stops on your way home and you're caught by every light. Traffic stomping, I don't care, I know that it's Friday night. It's time for relaxation, it's time for a holiday. It's time for cheering, ice cold beer, time to throw that phone away. Wanna have a good time, hey baby, kick back in the sun. Hourglass is spinning, I'm out of time. Time flies when you're having rum. Ah, Trina's here. Hey Trina, no, you'll have a rum in your hand. That rum o'clock there, isn't it? The beach to drop a line in, or a barbecue with some friends. Weekend life, no toils or strife, where the party never ends. The only thing that matters is a cold drink in your hand. Raise your glass, cheers out loud, feet buried in the sand. It's time for relaxation, it's time for a holiday. Time for cheer and ice cold beer, time to throw that phone away. Wanna have a good time and maybe kick back in the sun. Hourglass is spinning, I'm out of time. Time flies when you're having rum. When you're having rum. When you're having rum. There we go. Time flies when you're having rum. Looks like a few people are having a little bourbon and a scotch and a bit of a whiskey and a few little rumbity-rumbity-rumbity-rumbity-radas. Oh, do we need to make a special drop-off? Oh, John, I personally never say no to a special drop-off. Um, uh, I'll just put it out there. Just put it out there. So, purely for medicinal purposes. There you go. Fantastic. Man, I really need a rum tonight. I should have thought this out before I got into it. Okay. Now, I know there's a few people heading down to around Tassie way over the coming weeks as well. So it was chatting to a couple of people down there. There is some really cool stuff happening down at Tassie at the moment. There's some really cool stuff going on with the Lark's Distillery. I think they won one of the malt for the single malt whiskey awards again this year. So they are one of the best malt whiskies in the world down there. Fantastic. Also, Fat Pig Kitchens down near Cygnet. They're just north of Cygnet. They've got a whole heap of fantastic stuff and kitchen events going on if people are heading down that way. Bruny Island's got a whole heap of stuff happening down there as well. Nick and the guys at Bruny Island Cheeses doing some fantastic cheese tours and combining them with local wineries and all that down there. So make sure that you get in there, have a look around if you're heading down to Tassie, because I know a few people were heading down there in the next coming months. So I was having a bit of a chat to a couple of people. Rightio. Now, also, if you're heading anyone in Victoria, if you're around Melbourne, look up Puss and Mew Distillery. So that's a new one coming out. They're a gin distillery, specialised gin distillery in Melbourne, and you'll be able to go in there and see Brett and Debbie. Brett's actually my cousin, so he gets a little plug on all my stuff. Right, so he's got the distillery down there. If you want to go down there and check them out, we're going to hopefully get some gins to have a little try of and see what little lovely goodnesses that they're producing down there. So I reckon it'll be good too. Puss and Mew, there you go. Thank you, Nettie. Anyhow, well, this one, I saw Trina's there, so I don't know, the kids are still up. I'm thinking that, Judy. Road trip sounds really good, doesn't it? Sometimes I'm a little too wild. I'm on the darker side of life. Couple of beers and a couple of mates, and I have that finish line inside. Big frog in my throat, sorry guys. Sometimes I'm a little too wild. I'm on the darker side of life. Start again, it's easier. Couple of beers and a couple of mates, and I have that finish line inside. Every now and then I see the writing on the wall. Who knows if I'll sink or swim, but I'm ready for the fall. With a couple of beers and a couple of mates down at the local place, where time flies by. A few more drinks and I happen to see that the whole world's looking back at me. Then you walk past that window and I'm chasing pink flamingos. Chasing pink flamingos. I've been known to do some crazy stuff. Well, that's alright. A few drinks to get things started, and I have that finish line in sight. Every now and then I see the writing on the wall. Who knows if I'll sink or swim, but I'm ready for the fall. With a couple of beers and a couple of mates down at the local place, where time flies by. A few more drinks and I happen to see that the whole world's looking back at me. Then you walk past that window, I'm chasing pink flamingos, chasing pink flamingos, chasing pink flamingos, chasing pink flamingos. There we go, chasing pink flamingos. We'll do that one out there for Trina, Jack and Peyton, Rick, if you're home. There you go. There you go, guys. A bit of pink flamingos. Rightio, who else do we have in there at the moment? Joe's put, just drop your name on the Facebook page. Oh, is that for Puss and Mew? There you go. Modern Day Pirates, please. I can do that for you in a second, John. I thought I saw Angie, hey, Family Adventures. G'day, Angie, how are you, mate? My mum's here, Carmel Kilpatrick. Hello, mother. And there you go. Awesome. Hang on, what was that up there? There you go. Dropping the Devil's Hollow Brewery at Dubbo. There you go. Craft beers. Do love a good craft beer. Rightio. What am I doing? True. Say hello to Xander and Archer. Have missed them the last couple of weeks. I know, guys. They've got school. Archer's doing school now too. So, yeah. So we've got a few things going on with housewives. Things got wet. So that's enough of that. That's all we need. Rightio. I love to live by the ocean. I love to live by the sea. Sun in the sand and a drink in my hand. There's no place I'd rather be. The sun in the sand and the tan lines leave your other life behind. Nobody cares what you did back when, unless it meant you had a bloody good time. We're all modern day pirates, cowboys who live by the sea. Hoist the bow, Jolly Roger, sail away in the breeze. We're all modern day pirates, cowboys who live by the sea. Drink too much rum and we have too much fun. There's no place that we'd rather be. The water's like glass on the ocean, and there's no wind to fill our sails. We'll talk up a storm and we'll drink a bit more. It's a plan that never fails. So we pop another bottle of red wine. The waves knock us to and fro. As long as she floats, we love this old boat. Hoist the anchor and off we go. We're all modern day pirates, cowboys who live by the sea. Hoist the bow, Jolly Roger, sail away in the breeze. We're all modern day pirates, cowboys who live by the sea. Drink too much rum, we have too much fun. There's no place that we'd rather be. Yes, we drink too much rum and we have too much fun. No place we'd rather be. guys, I'm going to call it there, and thank you very much for all dropping in tonight. I saw a few people drop in there last minute as well. Who we have? Young Family Homesteads here as well. Thanks very much for dropping in. And just remember, we do this every week. We used to do it on Facebook, but Facebook got too hard with all the different stuff, so we just moved it over here. We don't get as many viewers. We're getting about 1,000 viewers a week when we pulled it off Facebook, and we moved it over to here. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. So yep, just very happy to still have a platform to play on and kicking through, guys. So just remember, we've got Nindy Gully Pub this weekend, so be out there on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, doing 4 nights in a row there with the Road Boss Rally. We've got I'll be back out next month at the Grandchester Hotel. Got some other gigs floating around as well, so make sure that you please tune in, check it all out. We've got who is that? 6 Knots is here as well. G'day 6 Knots, how are you, mate? So thank you very much for all tuning in, and hope you've all had a fantastic evening. Now I'm going to put this one in the end. Might have to cut it out later on, but we'll find out. I took off for a weekend last month just to try and recall the whole year. All of the faces and all of the places, and wondering where they all disappeared. I couldn't ponder that question too long. I was hungry, went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum, and we wound up drinking all night. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the islands and all of the highlands, if we were all crazy, we would go insane. Reading departure signs in some big airport, wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I just dream of the ocean, God, I wish I was sailing again. Yesterday's over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. Too much to see waiting in front of me, and I know that I just can't go wrong. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the islands and all of the highlands, if we were all crazy, we would go insane. Well, I think about Paris and I'm high on red wine, wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I just dream of the ocean, God, I wish I was sailing again. Yesterday's over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. There's good times and riches and son of a bitches, I've seen more than I can recall. These changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of the islands and all of the highlands, if we were all crazy, we would go insane. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. Through all of the islands and all of the highlands, we were all crazy, we would go insane. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you all next week for another Tuesday Night Live. Bye. There it is.